Hey guys, and welcome back to LeoGaming. Today is part 2 of Top 10 Xbox Games List Part 2. Yes, part 2 of the Xbox Top 10 Games List as voted for by me. So this is the countdown now from number 5 to the top spot, number 1. So without further ado, I'm not going to waffle on too much. Let's get straight in to the picks.
Nasty looking dump.
Yes guys, Tom Clancys drug cartel gang-busting Ghost Recon squad in at number 5, Tom Clancys Ghost Recon Wildlands, developed and published by Ubisoft and released in March 2017. Oh my, oh my, oh my, what fun I had with this game, from stunning visuals and the recreation of Bolivia to the freedom of planning your attack and the way you approach each mission. Ubisoft's change of direction with the Ghost Recon series to a more open world approach really worked with this game and completely redefined squad based gaming. Plus the inclusion of the Predator mission, the Sam Fisher mission and the Rainbow Six mission really made this world feel alive. Keeping it at number 5 is the lack of depth to the story and to each main bad guy you took down. Apart from video clips giving you their background, when face to face you don't even get a cutscene, which wouldn't given them a little bit of life more than what they actually got. Apart from that, this game takes the number 5 spot. The 12th instalment of this legendary franchise and the most recent one, in at number 4, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, developed and published by Ubisoft again and released in November 2020. This game really sticks with me due to the fact that it was the first game I got with my Xbox Series X at launch and the really improved graphics, which I found absolutely amazing. From the snowy mountains of Norway to the English countryside with rolling hills, this Creed game really mixed up the landscape. For me personally, this game is more enjoyable for the fact that I live in England, and it's just great to see all the English history in the game with regards to the Vikings. I mean, I love seeing the fact that Leicester was once called Leicester. Keeping this at number 4 is the fact that I still don't think this is the best Assassin's Creed game. There is another one that combines a theme which I love, so this stays at number 4. Hopefully Odin still welcomes me to Valhalla and doesn't send me down to Helheim.
It will mean great tidings for us.
The most underrated top drawer game out, which unfortunately released alongside Metal Gear Solid 5 and the Phantom Pain, and that is Mad Max, developed by Avalanche Studios, published by Warner Brothers and released in September 2015. So what can I say about this game? Based loosely on the film at the time, this version of Mad Max encapsulates everything I would expect Mad Max to be. Industrialization mixed with steampunk across a vast open desert wasteland really sets this apart from most open world games. From the brutal bone crunching combat to the speed banging collisions in your death trap of a car, all customizable by the way, this game really had me hooked from the moment I took control of Max. Keeping this at number 3 is the fact that Max himself is a very dull and one-dimensional character, coupled with the very unlived in and unpopulated environment, keeps this game at number 3, although to take 3rd spot on my list means it's doing something right. Coming in at second place is my favourite instalment of this series of all time, and that is me mateys, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Once again developed and published by Ubisoft and released in October 2013. This game really blew my mind at the time. Pirates, Assassin's Creed, open world and ship battles, what more could I ask for? The fact I love pirates and this game really made you immersed in that world with a likeable character, compelling story, and the fact it was the first time Ubisoft really pushed the series to a more open world, and it just worked with this game. The ship mechanics running alongside the land section really mixed up for the first time an Assassin's Creed game. This is only at number 2 purely due to time. Since this game, another Ubisoft title has taken its place. But still, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Yes guys, so that was number 5, 4, 3 and 2. So before we hit number 1, I just want to do a few honourable mentions which didn't quite make the list. Take it away. So guys, we are finally there. Are we ready to find out? Please, can you let us know who took number 1?
Are you sick? Get out of here! Oh my god, shot at!
Calling all units near Penn Plaza.
Yes, and oh yes, my favourite game of all time as of today is the one and only Tom Clancy's The Division. Yet again, developed and published by Ubisoft and released in March 2016. This game for me really took me along for the ride. Although it had a rocky start, the idea and concept was there, and Ubisoft smashed it out of the water in the end. From the detailed recreation of New York with the snow-covered roads to the excellent customizable weapons. The mission design was fantastic, and the gunplay actually made you think tactically and was so enjoyable to execute your plans. This is the only game that ever kept me playing for over 150 hours. The fact you could switch between co-op and single player so effortlessly was brilliant, and to include the online section within the same map, the Dark Zone, was genius. Overall, this game just really drew me in and immersed me in the world lore and environment. For these reasons, this is my number 1.
Thank you.
And so guys, that is the end of my top 10 Xbox games list for 2021. Now, obviously that is as of this current time. That could change within a week, that could change within a month. Now in a couple of days, Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming out. That could even make it into the list, but I will do another list in a few months to see if there's enough changes. That is, I won't sort of do it. But anyway, guys, if you do like my content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button right there. Well, no, actually, that's just the sticker. The subscribe button's down below. And if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to check out my previous video about the Tom Clancy's X-Defiant and my personal thoughts and opinions on Ubisoft and the direction in which they are going. So guys, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Love you all and goodbye.